Abigail, the Mad Gear Gang behemoth from Metro City, makes his way to the Street Fighter V roster. Abigail has managed to cross platforms from the Final Fight to the Street Fighter franchise. Abigail has captivated our attention since his Final Fight days in the 90s. His Abigail Punch and Nitro Charge attack makes this character dangerous to any opponent. This bizarre-looking character has particular physical features, such as height and pure strength. But is it all he has? Let me welcome you to the Street Fighter-verse. Abigail's concept and early design appeared on the installment of Final Fight. The Final Fight franchise was released in 1989, and it is the first game in the Final Fight series. It is considered to be a cousin of the Street Fighter games. The two series, Street Fighter and Final Fight, are in the same universe. Abigail is a member of the Mad Gear Gang, prominent from Metro City. The Mad Gear Gang, led by the crooked businessman Belger, controlled virtually all of Metro City, from the slums to the transportation systems, all the way to the Uptown District, with at least one policeman in their pocket. Though he proclaimed the gang was an outlet for the frustrated, disadvantaged youth of the Metro City, and a safe haven from the worst aspects of urban life, Mad Gear, nevertheless, was a racketeering and underworld enterprise under his lavish management. Metro City is located on the east coast of the United States of America, and it is the main setting in the Final Fight games. Abigail's origins were stated to be originally from the Netherlands, but for his Street Fighter V appearance, they changed his place of birth to Canada. This is referenced in his profile on the Shadowloo CRI profile, which states that he claims to be from Holland, but his passport states he was born in Canada. In the development stages of his career in Street Fighter V, Abigail's designs included one close to his original Final Fight appearance, a face paint version, a version where he wears death masks of Mad Gear members on his shoulders and knees, and two kinds of versions where he has makeup and wears fur. Abigail's concept and design, like Hugo's, were inspired by the famous wrestler Andre the Giant. Named Andre René Roussimoff, Andre the Giant was a French professional wrestler and actor. Roussimoff was best known for his time in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation promotion. Abigail's design is said to be also attributed to fellow Canadian wrestler Edouard Beaupré, who was said to be one of the biggest wrestlers in the world, with a height of 8 feet and 3 inches. It is said that Abigail's name and makeup appearance is based on King Diamond's persona and Diamond's Abigail album. Named Kim Bendix Peterson, he is a Danish rock musician and songwriter. As a vocalist, he is known for his powerful and wide-ranging singing voice, in particular his far-reaching falsetto screams. He is the lead vocalist and lyricist for both Merciful Fate and the eponymous King Diamond. He also plays keyboards and guitars on studio recordings, but uses live shows to focus solely on his vocal performance. Diamond is renowned for his dark lyrical content and his story concepts. He is also known for his distinctive shock stage persona, in particular his black and white face paint. He remains a huge influence on many rock and metal artists, including Metallica, Slayer, and Cradle of Filth. Abigail's name is, as stated before, based on King Diamond's album. Abigail is the second album by Danish heavy metal band King Diamond, and the band's first concept album. It was released in 1987 via Roadrunner Records. There were several re-releases, first in 1997, with 4 bonus tracks, and then a 25th anniversary edition in 2005, with a bonus DVD. The album has sold over 175,000 copies in North America alone. One of the most important features of Abigail is his makeup. His style of makeup was used by WWF wrestlers, The Ultimate Warrior and Road Warrior Animal, from the tag team The Road Warriors. Street Fighter character designer Bengus remarks that while he initially was not sure how to redesign Abigail, it was eventually decided to keep him roughly the same as his original look, only with an added car mechanic variant. Abigail is an extremely large man with a maple leaf logo flat top haircut, originally a mohawk. His attire in Final Fight closely resembles a white version of that worn by the Andore family, but he is keen to point out that he is not one of them. The Andore family are a group of pro wrestling thugs visually modeled after real-life wrestler Andre the Giant in the Final Fight series. They can be told apart by clothing color in the original game. Abigail's height and weight makes him the tallest character in the entire Street Fighter franchise, and the second heaviest, only being surpassed in weight by Gil. In Street Fighter V, he has tank top sports skull prints, tire track prints on his pants, and tires worn as both rings and large armbands. The armbands are painted with matte gear in white. On a wallet chain in the back of his pants are 2 tires worn through it, and around his neck is a black leather spiked collar. His fingernails are painted dark gray. In a similar way like Birdie, who is designed to be like a bird in fashion, Abigail's overall features come to give him the similarities of a bulldog, which are portrayed as relentless guard dogs in popular media. His first alternate costume is similar to his default attire, but he wears a welding mask to conceal his face, blue jeans, and on one of the shoulders, his tank top is ripped. A large tire is stretched diagonally across his body. His second alternate costume has him shirtless but accessorized with a pair of goggles and large tire shoulder bands with chains draped across them. His black flap top hairstyle becomes red, shoulder-length dreadlocks, a red walrus mustache, and holds a crookedly bent nail between his teeth. His tire track marked trousers are suspended by a belt with a cog as a buckle. On a minor note, this outfit is most reminiscent of Skullcross gang member Kane. Abigail is one of these characters that are 1 in a million. His height makes him one of the most bizarre and scary looking characters to face in the Street Fighter V series. In this episode, we have talked about Abigail's origins, persona, and the history behind his design and creation. So what did you like about Abigail? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage. Our new Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.